Yebo lapho sharp sanibonani bafethu sharp kunjani. Welcome to another episode of the East Rand Podcast Files with myself Double M all the way from Guatemala. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. And as you know, today on the show we have a trailblazer by the name of Nkosinathi Zwane, affectionately known as Township Hustler, who is a PR and marketing manager, a global influencer and a content developer. Mfoka Manget, welcome to the show, brother man, and thank you so much for taking time to join us today.
Hi, ngiyabonga kakhulu. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Thank you, sir. How are you feeling today? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling ecstatic, I'm feeling blessed, and most importantly, I'm feeling at ease.
You're feeling alive?
I'm feeling alive.
Ngathi ubuye church nje, ngathi ubuya ku meeting o serious is
we are at church nje. I went to church just to nje ngiguqe nje and connect with the creator.
Yeah.
So I just went to church just to give a little bit of prayer.
Yeah, no, that's what's up, man. That's what's up, my man. Now, tell us, brother, man. You seem to be a man of many talents. Tell us who is Nkosinathi Zwane and where are you from, brother, man?
Nkosinathi Zwane, originally from KZN Ncutu.
Okay.
I moved in Sesenamaman to Ekhalexdal after Itakane, so it's a colored community there in Khalexdal.
Okay.
And then that's where the roots come from. But I've been moving from Khalexdal and Temanje.
And
Tem and Khalexdal.
Okay. When did you move from KZN to Gauteng?
I think maybe I was like 6 to 8 months. My mother decided to come to Gauteng.
So musesemncane.
Yeah.
So wena ukhumbula nix?
No, me ngicabanga ukuthi ngikhumbula something koqelwe nje nami.
Man, as I said earlier on, brother man, you seem to be a man of many talents. What do you actually do?
So, mina ngumuntu wabantu mfethu, I like interacting with people, I like helping people, I like ngiyokuzifaka entweni, I like challenging myself. But what I can say I do, I help brands tell their stories and I help brands to get onto various platforms. I could say I'm a marketing and PR agent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Before singena on your role as a PR and marketing manager, where was your primary and high school learning? Wafunda kuphi?
So, primary attended Ekhalexdal Primary School is situated in Ekhalexdal.
Okay.
And then high school I attended Eprakpan High School situated in Eprakpan.
Yeah.
So it's been Ekhalexdal primary and then high school is Prakpan High.
Yeah.
That's where the roots started.
That's where. And kune story ngengasizwa mfethu about your schooling, about your early days in school. Ukuthi wena mawuthengisa ndoda esikolweni but abotishara mebangayazi leyo nto and azange bakubambe nakayi1.
Hey man, it started from umakoko wami mina ngazi maybe kangi-instilla these lessons early. What decided kungasangikherisi mfethu. Wathi kimi manje sozofunda ukuzimela. Bangishaya nge-startup stock and open the account at post office by the time.
Okay.
So nambe ngingazi bengijakahlahlo wayi ngingafani nabanye abantwana. So but there was the early foundation. Mina bengingaphathi incwadi zami zesikole mfethu bengiphethe umuntu ozongiphathela zona Friday uyahola. I used to carry le pack namazip i3 bekunestoko like your snacks. By the time bengithengisa ama-Twiggles, by the time bengithengisa ama-sweet like yakhumbula ama-breads.
Yes.
Bengithengisa nama-cake. I was like a walking tuck shop. And mind you, eBrakpan High bekune-police bakuthola nje. Ababuzi suspended.
Ndoda manje mumaneuver kanjani? Muthengisa kanjani bangakuboni?
Hey mfethu mina I don't know how I did it, but those were the early foundations. Benginabantu nje ngibaplant esikolo sonke mfethu ukuthi la siyathengisa amadoda nyangiholela makuphela nje Friday.
Now, when did the name Township Hustler come in? Was it during those days or maybe after that?
I could say my sengizoqeda isikolo it came there.
Yeah.
Because most of the time I've been traveling on my township, just trying to resonate because I've been passionate about my township.
Okay.
And by that time, I inspired abantu abafana teachers who was busy on Knoxman, Hustler number 1.
Yes.
I resonated with that a lot, and then
Yeah.
the Hustler.
Yeah.
It's the one I wanted to change because it's been for the longest time there was a negative connotation in Hustler, like umpand, umtombashi.
Yes.
I wanted to change the narrative and change the narrative in township. I combined the two. I said I'll call myself Township Hustler.
Township Hustler.
Yes.
Okay, that was during your amalanga wakho okugcina waseskini.
Yes.
All right, it makes sense to me. Now, you seem to be associated with many local brands around KwaZaduza. Tell us more about that.
So I don't know how many. I could say over 30 brands I've worked with. So I like to start a brand from scratch whereby we work on concept, we see good thing I could. I'm excited by into my car. that's where I'm alive. That's where I get to explore my
So
mind.
if you're gonna associate yourself with a brand, wenzani for them, how do you approach them,
So
and what do you do?
You see, I can come in two forms. I can come in concept, where I come with concept on how a brand can uniquely tell its story, how a brand can uniquely move go market, I understand.
Yeah.
Or I could offer marketing and PR services whereby ngofaka on virus platform for their name to grow
Yeah.
and their name to be known.
What are those platforms?
So you'll find Uguti, I will put them on my local radio station,
Okay.
local newspapers, and I've recently just started building a contact to put them on major platform like your
Yeah.
ENCAs,
Okay.
like your Move magazines,
Okay.
like TV stations and virus radio stations, and a
Yes.
bigger impact.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Locally, what is your favorite brand? I don't mean to put you on the spot because I know you associate with many brands. But what is that one brand that you like to associate with most?
I could say my own company, Umsindo Innovation Hub, whereby its tagline is an hub of extraordinary ideas.
Okay.
I could say that brand has allowed me to have a voice in the community.
What's your company again, Umsindo?
Umsindo Innovation Hub.
Umsindo Innovation Hub. When was it formed?
So it was formed in 2017, but we started late 2018 to just get market and just penetrate aggressively.
So nienzani grand. So the associate nama brands, and what else do you do?
We work with brands, we incubate brands. Kakula I work even na my individuals whereby I help them discover their purpose, discover their dreams, and just channel them in the right direction.
That's true, because like makasana mfethu babhaya abantu abanama brands and abanye babo, you know, gcina sekuyinto yokudlala bangayithathi that serious. But you know, when there are people like you who take ama brand very seriously and who help them for more exposure and for more, you know, ukuthi bawabone out there, I think that's very good.
Definitely, man. Like the township, I feel like the township is the future. The African is the future. We've been telling our stories, but basically as good to monetize kanjani.
Yeah.
So I exist in a space whereby we're thriving, man. We thrive on collaboration. We thrive on working together, like group economics. We thrive on sharing resources, man. So I'm a concept to I center around that. How can we pull resources together and achieve a common goal? Singabana values are different, but that's something that can bring us together, man. So I exist in that space whereby I say, beyond complaining, beyond saying there's no funding, beyond saying where abantu abekho, or beyond complaining, let's start with what we have and see what we can do. Tap into our resources, tap into our human capital assets, and see what can come out. Because honestly, man, if you stand samakanda, something beautiful can happen.
Up. Wow, that's why you are a trailblazer. That's why I like what you say.
Thank you.
Now, what advice would you give to any local brand if they want to grow their clientele or gain more exposure, especially like Makasan?
So I would say, Bafetu, the time has come whereby we don't think locally, we don't think that we are small pieces. It's a time we think we are global, we're competing on an African scale. What are we doing now that can make us achieve that? I'll make an example. As a human being, you need to have goals. Which you achieve, and those goals have to have timelines. I like to say, I have a quote that says, a vision without execution is an illusion. Singabana dreams, singabana maphupho mfowethu, but if those dreams are
no
execution mfowethu, they will asindawo. I hate umuntu masikhulumile na next day usakusendaweni ewane. Mangabe sikhuluma ngalokho this time asihlangana.
Mara Nyaktola, I like what you're saying, Township.
Yes,
but ukwabona la emakasana abantu bazothi ngiyamuza Township Hustler ukuthi uthini. Mara there's always complaints. Mara anginamali, mara anginabazali, mara what would you say to someone onaleyo excuse leyo okulalele kukumanje?
Sometimes emakasana I would say mfethu sivika ngomuno but ubuso uyabonakala, understand? We like to, it's always the outside part, we don't as is competing. Sometimes it's us. We need to acknowledge we let ourselves down, because there are other things. It's just us channeling our passion in the right direction and channeling our thoughts into the progressive as to the next step. So we just have to and just see the world as this place which is unlimited. I always say singena endaweni sivele simoshe sicolise later. You just enter mfethu mawungenile angeke basakuxosha sophakathi mfowethu. You just find a way. Mabanga bathi waye ufunani uzobatshela I didn't know but sophakathi. It's another episode where I'm about to take you to Ekasi. So we're moving right now. We're moving to the best place in town. I got my two power men there. NS, no George. So follow me right through. Excellent. Don't need to see NS, no George. Isn't just on fire. How many years bafethu la?
10 years now.
10 years bafethu Fashion is planning the best in the game. Bangiphulisile from your mouth. Sydney.
Yeah, they're gonna be from 2010 until now. Every day vedlula la nginike imali ejuze ekseni ifunda lapha esilungwini eBreakpan. Nami ngiyajabula mina nabangani bami.
Hey, sithenga amagwinya la bafethu nabona. Sithenga amagwinya. Sicala kanje ilanga lethu. Kuze ko drink Ekasi. Nazizinja bafethu. Siphethe izinja zamampela kamanje ngiqeda. Uyabona? The best. Siphethe izinja zakhona nimlandele. Bakulandele phi nje?
All social media.
Yes,
Chef by design.
Chef by design. They never call me Township Hustler for nothing, but I'm all about supporting locals, passionate about the township, I'm passionate about collaboration. So today I'm wearing my brother's t-shirt. They have a brand called Pole, products of my environment. Dope t-shirt, dope concept. They are all about celebrating your environment. Everything. Now Pole season. It's palm season product of my environment.
Whilst I was talking to you earlier on off air, you mentioned something very important, that you had mentors. People abeg mentor, as you said, that lento wenoyenza bonga itati serious, but there were people who mentored you and then about channel. Tell us more about that.
Definitely, man. I feel like a lot of my journey has been, I've been grateful to have my mentors who believed in me, and those mentors were not scared, even if I succeed in Zondrulabon. They were grateful and kind enough to introduce me to various platforms. But they shaped the man I've become now.
How did they approach you?
So for me, it's social media cool.
Okay,
I took
right.
an intentional decision to Facebook the portal where I was sharing my business with abantu.
Okay.
By the time I was building a rapport,
Your own Facebook account?
My own Facebook account.
Yes.
The page. I used to share my business, especially if you're black owned.
Yes.
I used to share you. Share it.
Yes,
That
yes.
made me go to meet my owner of my business who became clients
Okay.
at a later stage. So I used to share a lot, tag people like crazy.
Yes.
Umuntu noma zanyanya gcina khuluma nami ku-inbox. That's how I got amanye amamento. Babonke ngiyahlupha.
Okay. And then you also mentioned the importance of reading books.
Yeah, they taught me ama lessons ambalwa. Like they said leaders are readers.
Oh, yes.
You need to equip yourself, you need to keep your mind
Can
with
you say
information.
that? Can you say that again?
So they told me one thing, good leaders are readers.
All right.
You
Yes.
ought to read. Eskolweni I used to read, but I found myself reading from 10 to 20 books in about 3 to 4 months. So I used to acquire from your financial literacy to your leadership skills, how to lead a team. Izinto besingazithola kakhulu sisafunda, they used to equip me with that. So leaders are readers. That's what they told me.
That's what's up. I believe amongst many of your proudest moments was when you hosted to DJ Spoo and Skinny Spoo Socks at the Ideas Exchange Expo.
Yes.
Tell us
So
more.
what used to happen? Being follower, so I used my brands as case studies, like about Skinny Spoo, Tepo the Chin Makeup, Part 2 and 3. Bonke laba succeed. I used them as a case study. I used to follow them a lot, inbox them. So there came a time whereby Skinny Spoo began the Ideas Expo, whereby I wanted to sit with his mentors and ask them questions. What did they wish they knew when they were 20? Wonke umuntu amchuzile by the time he chose specifically me and another brother bambiza ngobafana to come and coordinate the event yakhe. So I saw that as a major achievement, man. Guti lo muntu is far ahead, but angaqasha noma ubani
Exactly.
was pinpointer at that time to come and host. So we coordinated an event whereby there was about DJ Sbu, about Leslie Mfokeng, Uwandile Nzimano Flexion Culture.
The late one.
The late one.
Yes,
So yo, that
yes, may his
space,
soul
man,
rest in peace, by the way.
yo, that space was such an insightful space whereby we got to interact nabo, we got to learn vital lessons, things
Wow.
they wished they knew at 20 years.
Now,
So we coordinated that.
How has your life changed from then? If labantu mebakutshela kanje ukuthi endoda thatha lento serious and now u host big events nabo. After that, how was your perception
My life changed.
towards Ekasi life especially?
My life changed dramatically. I never saw the township as a place of chaos, as a place of ideas. I saw it as a place of prosperity where we can use our stories to travel to the world, to tell our different stories. Why are you doing what you are doing? The why factor. So I saw it as a place of potential. So in the space I am, I've come up with concept whereby artists where bantu next and come and be themselves and how they can take their hobbies and monetize that.
Yes.
It has changed my life and gave me a voice, importantly, whereby there's no other township hustler than me.
Exactly. Yo, that's what's up. A lot of people, by the way, whilst I was busy profiling this interview, Konabashilo, even amongst the team, we are waiting for this interview. We want to hear what this guy is going to say because there's no any other township hustler like Makasan. There's only Nkosinathi Zwane.
Definitely, man. And the school learning. Prakpana shout out bafethu bebanga funny story mfethu sikela bebanga ken kamala. They used to know me as a SpongeBob.
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
Why?
I used to wonder na moya bang biza SpongeBob, but bengangihluphi mina understand that I think bebang biza SpongeBob, but ngiyahlala phansi ngayibheka ukuthi why about SpongeBob? You see SpongeBob lapha emanzini always had problems, but they are solve. So I took that major lessons. Oh, bangibona is that. So everywhere I traveled, even today abanye abalazi igama lami.
Okay,
They'll
yeah.
say hey, SpongeBob, and then ngithanda kakhulu because it even gives me more voice.
Yes.
The character on its own.
Ngisathi ngifuna ukusho kanjalo ukuthi you are your own character.
Yes, that character. So it has evolved from being SpongeBob
Yes.
to Township Hustler.
Yes.
And we are now, it's the colorful commentator.
Ngiyakubona, the last time I saw you had green, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
Namhlanje
man.
ngiyazibona zishintshile.
Definitely, mina ngithi mafethu nibonile ukuthi cishe safa, so I'm exploring everything. We have no time. Let's just do each and everything. Whatever you're thinking, susifie ungene, sizafunda phakathi. But
That's
one
what's
major lesson, man, I have is sometimes the failure we view it as I have a goal. I apply and then I put the action and then I achieve in the 3 months. That's not failure, man. If failure is not when I'm something and then I achieve it.
Nakhona again you mention something which is very important. Abantu abaningi abala eMakasane mfethu kunezinto ezibhaya abafeyile kizo, whether it's music, soccer, acting, etc. What would you say ukuthi i-failure yini umuntu kushuthi angazafika kule stage ukuthi I know I give up ngifailile? Because abantu abaningi they fail just for the first, second time and then they give up, especially like Makasan.
Yeah.
What would you say to those people?
So for me, failure is not use to acquire that time. Failure is when you say yazi nyalahla ithawula, nyayeka. That's when you fail. But as long as you njengebox mfethu once usakhona ukuvukulwe, you are still in the fight. As long as usaphefumula, you still have a chance. So if failure is when you say nyayeka lento, and it's important to have a vision because your vision mfethu grounds you. Because akomnandi mfethu, I'll tell you, entrepreneurship has been viewed as something that imnandi, iglamerous, ikulethela into eziningi. Entrepreneurship akusile into le. Entrepreneurship mfethu umfukuzo. Entrepreneurship is you having stuff, is you ungaholi in the first couple of years. Ulokunakale staff usibhadala. That's entrepreneurship kumese, but i-reward yakhona mfethu once it is beating you awubuyele emva.
Oh yes.
Yakubamba, you move with passion, you move with bane umfenye mfethu because you have seen the possibility. You have seen what you can build a thought into something that can be conceived and something that can be tangible.
And I like that it comes from a thought
Yes.
into something alive.
Yes, man, thoughts, the power of thoughts, man. What into sibukela ebalekile bafethu. Into oyifunda ebalekile. Where you go counts, man. You want to be a millionaire, but where are you going? Where are millionaires?
What about the people I associate myself with? How important are those?
But see, there's a saying that says your net worth determines your net worth. your network determines your net worth.
worth.
So who you associate yourself? Mangabu broke mfethu uhlala nama millionaires ayi4. When it was 5, 3 months enough was also a millionaire because of what they talk, because of how they move. Now move now. So it's important to move with like-minded people. It's important to move nabantu who are progressive, people who want we are to the next level of growth, man. It's imperative.
Now, ungatini, sorry to cut you. Ungatini to someone who's watching. I'm asking this question because Nyabona Guti, you're very passionate about what you're talking about, and it resonates with Abantabaning Ababugel. What would you say to someone? Osese na olaoma ideas, but you doubt. What would you say to them?
I always say the devil comes in two forms. He comes ngokuzokufakela fear, and then uzange doubts kakhulu nokuzikondema. So we ought to remove the fear because our things are on the other side of fear. Masingasusi fear. Into engayisho mina qala ngaloko nako. And let's stop crying about funding. If it means sell. To build that capital. Let's just start. The key thing is to start. And these intozizos, like power of attraction, these intozizos.
And the universe will sort the rest for you.
Start. Mina, I'm in a space where you must start. Next time, skulmang ogunya, skulmang ente one. Next time, skulmang ente one. Let's start. If it means if you share podcast, alangale my canal.
Oh yes.
If you buy brand, but never forget the vision you're building.
Oh yes. You know, talking about that, I mean, we can agree to that. You know, myself and my whole team here. You know, this was something that we've been talking about, but we realized we decided to start, and here we are today.
Congratulations, Bafet, with the fact you started.
Yes.
You have won.
Yes.
For the fact that you from a thought to something tangible, you've already won. Good party, you've already started. So, Asian Pambil Bafetu, the township shall win. We are born now. The township shall win.
Exactly.
People are rising.
Exactly.
Now is the time. You want it, Africa's time is now. Let's just build. I'm looking forward to Slanganele Pezulu. Niti M. Can we have coffee table? Ungapaki nokupaka mfowethu sihambe ngizakubhadala silwele like ngifuna siflexe different webhayisa silwele ibill silwela uthi ufuna ukubooka iplane
imagine that
silwele ibill uthi wena mina manje ngenze kanjani ngibooka iplane ngithi angizokubhookela siyodlilana nothing serious
nice life problems
mfowethu we want that because we've been viewed ukuthi Africa ayina growth iAfrica ingqondo ifile we ought to rise we need leaders who will rise now ukuthi azini there's chaos everywhere. Because sometimes in large quantities. In small quantities. That's why we are bad. But
because they show us the other side.
The other side. But let's tell the other side where we are saying, here's Uban Wenza. Let's shine the light on that. Here's Uban Wenza Ganje. I say let's just move Bafetu. What a time to be alive.
What are you currently busy with now?
Oh, my man, I'm busy with a lot of things, but I've just opened the YouTube channel called the Township Hustler. I'm busy with the 5-part.
Say again,
YouTube channel called the Township Hustler.
The Township Hustler. Okay.
I'm currently shooting a 5-part documentary series.
Okay.
Whereby I'm profiling in the ways different in the township.
Okay.
In the as prominent and trying to show people what are the businesses at Sema Township. I'm going to each and every businesses at Sema Township. So I'm hoping to finish that and then I move on to other township.
Okay.
So I'm trying to paint that story. And I'm busy, man, in a lot of things. A project I'm highly passionate about now is Imwari Pizza House.
Imwari Pizza House,
I'm trying to take that brand to another level, man, where we will compete on a big scale.
That's what's up.
So those are the two projects. And helping like Chef Kabza go hard with his PR.
Oh, yes.
So we are a collective of, collective of people who came together and we are saying, we are kicking doors down.
That's what's up. And there's a video clip around like Ekasi Fashion where it stars you via Kwena's vision, where I think you were somewhere around Kotutuza rank, you know, talking to different people about So I'm assuming ukuthi it's some of the things that you're currently busy with.
Definitely, that idea came from a place because I'm also a co-founder of Ekasi Fashion Week.
Ekasi
Ekasi Fashion Week.
Ekasi Fashion Week.
Yes,
Okay.
whereby we have models, designer,
Okay.
we have photographer, and then we do event and incubate them.
Oh,
So
okay.
what happened? We used to like in a concept whereby we have models, so we vintage namasutu, so to do rank,
Okay.
sabashuti ema veggie, ema nqineni,
Oh.
ema robotini.
Okay.
So that idea came from that. So ngizoyi feature la kule documentary series whereby some being just painting
Okay.
the township in a different concept. Ukuthi hey, ningabadeleli labantu abathengisa lezi zinto lezi
Yes,
cheap, but
yes.
look what can come out. So sibiza ngosomatekisi.
Ngosomatekisi.
Kale emateksini ngafaka
Okay,
wonke
yes.
namamodel oyi-15 saba no-driver sashaya ithombe lapho samuva in the township. So ngulowo muntu mina fethu sometimes ingqondo yami vele i-travel ukuze ama-concept amaningi.
Yeah.
So I'm busy with that.
No, like I said, man, earlier on, you are a man of many talents, and I wish people can see you in person. Ukuthi even when we are off air, you are just this funny character, man. You are an artistic person.
Definitely,
And you're not shy
man.
about it.
Yeah, definitely. We need to own that, man. If what we are hlanya, own lo hlanya kwakho,
Exactly,
understand?
yeah.
Sometimes see paint in a negative. If they say you are willing to leyo, try to paint it in a good
In a good
way,
positive
in a
way.
good positive way.
That-
So
I
mina
like
ngomuntu
that.
abantu ngihlale ngimuva. Some people think maybe ngiyahlanya.
Yeah.
Abazi, but maybe they'll get it in a couple of years.
Yeah.
But there's a major announcement coming this week.
Yeah.
People must just tune into social media.
Okay.
We're taking this thing global, man.
Ah, I like
We're taking
that.
this thing global.
I like that.
I'm working to have a hint. I'm working with a guy from Botswana.
Okay.
Just the COVID is Pazamisile, but I'm working with a guy from Botswana.
Okay.
We're just taking those two African countries,
Okay.
South Africa and Botswana, infusing the two into the Africa diaspora.
Yes. All right.
Because what's stopping us from taking our thing to Africa?
Yes. I
What's
mean, why
stopping us
not?
taking to the global? Telling our story.
I mean, why not?
So-
because we always see stories ngale ngaphandle.
Definitely.
So now it's time for us to tell our own stories.
And the last thing I share want is one, social media, bafethu.
Okay,
The
yes.
power of social media. Social media mabayenza. The bangayenzeli lento thina siyenzela yona manje siyacabana kuma WhatsApp. Social media, they made it easy for us to compete with big brands on your fingertip of your phone. So we ought to use this smartphone for the betterment of progression yethu. So social media is the most key a level of the playing field currently. So in social media, we ought to use it to connect with Africa, connect to the world. Because
Connect to the world. Yeah.
all the days you needed to fly to connect, but now you can just get text.
Yes.
Mfo.
Yes.
So
yes.
social media, use that. Is it building you or is it destroying you? So we ought to
Gotta weigh
use
your
it.
options.
Weigh your option. If you're a brand, use it to inspire
To the
people.
max.
Use it to the max. Because I do. It's complain mahal. I
Mfethu
do.
sihlala sinayo and we post things.
Definitely.
we
Why
tag.
not ingasibhadali lento?
Exactly.
If you influencer, do more. If unendawo, do more. Profile more. Just push, connect with us. Mina, I'm not scared to about information. I'm not in a space of competition. Enjoy it because even if it's standing there with pit, akuzabanye.
Oh yes.
If we went it so,
Yes.
there needs to be more players
Oh,
because
yes.
we're in a space ukuthi I need to be the only one.
Yes.
It's a space. We need to be many. When we are many, see pace. Once they rise, stones abanye. Mina if ngenile in the platform, made stones omunye na yange.
Yes, yeah.
That's where and I'm losing down. Because we think we are competing, we are not
No.
competing. We need to win. My win is when we win
We
collective.
all win.
That's my win.
That's what's up. I'm sure abantu bayazizwela emakhaya.
Definitely.
Now, a very important question. What should local brands do if they want to associate with the Township Hustler?
So,
Especially the
yeah.
local brands abangaka associate now.
So it's easy, man. You just search go social media. Nkosinathi Zwane, my personal, and then my page is Township Hustler. On Instagram is Township_Hustler. And then I'm Township Hustler everywhere. Zobona na mo search. I'm the first guy who's over Langasuthu.
And also your YouTube channel.
And the YouTube channel is the Township Hustler. They just need to connect me. Now I'm a text away. I like I like working on new things. I'm a texter. If young ngizandlulisela kwabanye, abangayenza ngcono, but mina ngumuntu wabantu, just connect sibone siphusha kanjani. Yeah, uyabona now the colorful commentator.
Wow, that's what's up. You know, I was about to ask Uguti, what can we expect from you in the near future? But I think you've just said it all, brother man.
Definitely.
You know, I think you've just said it all, especially with your YouTube channel, with what you are currently doing with the guy from Botswana. Ne?
Yes.
Yes, and some of the other stuff, Moari, and some of the local brands that you're busy with. You know, what would be your last message to the Kasi people?
My last message, my friend, the time has come for us to rise. The time has come for us to rewrite history, rewrite a narrative that has been painted.
Yes.
We are who I've been waiting for. We need to come for everything. Every space, my friend, asiyekeleni ukulwela catering song kama company. Let's enter into insurance space, financial space. Let's enter izinto ezimova ama market. Sloku silwa sisodwa, time is running out. We need to open companies in pharmaceutical industry. We just need the plane is limitless, man. Asingakabangi so. Let's open our world into a dimension. Sibone ukuthi or if law, there's one thing engibone Mozambique, bro. In one space, people were coexisting. So all one thanks the packaging, all one wins their famous fish, all one uyoyiphekayo lo ithengisa raw.
Right on the same spot.
In the same spot, it fascinated me good kanjani. And angeke uthenge enye ungathole.
Exactly.
And they were content with that. Uthenga kimi, but packaging yakho ayitholi kimi uye
It is
next
right
door.
next door.
All of them, the value chain was supported with one say. We need to think like that. If mina ngila, ay man lo mane brand uzothing packaging. Ay man lona uthing marketing. No, uthing spokesperson. We just need to think that. Ay sonke si.
Oh yes, yeah.
Because now
yeah.
what I'm seeing ama brands azayenzani. Ayaqwala into the brands saturate
And
market.
isigcina silwa sisodwa.
Sizwa sodwa. So we need to ubani supply ama brands. Who supplies them with the material? Ubani obathungelayo? Who prints? Value chain.
Oh, yes.
So we just need to think global.
Yeah.
Those are my parting shots.
What would be your 5 reasons for someone to come visit Ekurhuleni, the East Rand? Now I'm putting you on the spot for the last time.
Yo, the
Give
first
me
thing.
5 reasons,
The
my
first
brother.
thing is airport. La.
Okay.
The first thing is airport. And bafethi ithema ngintshele sonke besingazi in a museum underground.
Wow.
We never knew.
Okay. Tell us more about that.
Ngitshayise ngokuhlupha mfethu. Ngitshayise ngokuhlupha. I was shocked at the history sethema bafethu. We're talking about ubab Gilbert Mhlaping, umam Dina Mayile, ubab Job Maseko. If you can go research history sethema, abasibizi last time for nothing bafethu. Kune museum which will be launched very soon, working with the Ivet University and Heritage Council. Kune indawo significant la thema which yo jive kancane amanye ama township kunethema bafethu jive kancane. So mina ngithi kini bafethu, 1 airport, 2 the museum, 3 ukudla. We have our own pizza, we have our own ukudla, we have amakota amnandi la ahlule amanye amakota. 4 isidwadlo. Isidwadlo, there's some amazing clothes. And 5 the people nabona sinabantu abahlanyayo njengobasho we are a mining town sahlanyela. So those are my 5 reasons people need to come here. Spio 1575.
Awuthi ngicwele.
Awu yazi mfowethu.
Angicwele. And the production yami, the production team yami igcwele mfethu. Awe ngaloko ngiyazi.
Oh, mfowethu ngibonga kakhulu for the opportunity and thank you so much bafethu. I wish you nothing but the best in the future. Can you continue growing, lifting those mountains, and yeah, let's go to the top. The world is limitless.
Thank you so much, Township Hustler. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. Bafethu Nkosinathi umfoka mangethe uzwane Township Hustler said it very well bafethu. We can see ukuthi umfowethu waseKasi lo, all about Kasi language, inspiring Kasi people, all about Kasi innovation. Ukuthi bafethu asingazinyathi, asingazithatheli phansi, asizithatheleni serious and follow your passions, follow your dreams because the universe will do the rest for you. When all you have to do is just to take the step forward and that's it. My name is Double M, and from myself and the rest of the team, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next episode here on the East Rand Podcast Files, where we bring you another unsung hero and get to give them their flowers whilst they can still smell them. From myself and the rest of the team, it's goodbye.